Today, we're going to ask two of the candidates that got baptized, family, the Lawson family. We're going to ask Brother Alvin Lawson and Sister Andrea Lawson. They're going to come and they're going to talk to us in their own way how God has given it to them about safety. A lot of people this time of year, they just get so excited and they do things and they don't think and they don't realize that there's an enemy still lurking, ready for an opportunity to take what's not theirs. And so we want you to be aware. We want you to be on guard. We want you to be diligent. We want you to know. We want you to be armed and knowing what to do and how to do in these seasons. While you're thinking about joy and Christmas and the Lord on your side and joy, somebody else is thinking about how to take your stuff and do harm to you. And so we're just so grateful that we have these vessels, this gifting that God has given us to this ministry to come and present at this time. Brother Alvin, Sister Andrea, would you all come?
Good morning, Saints. Good morning. How y'all doing? Alvin and I, we are happy to be amongst y'all again this year. We did this last year. This year is a little different. I know last year we were geared toward Christmas shopping and, stuff like that. But this time we got something different for y'all, okay? We're going to welcome y'all to the Family Life Bible Fellowship Church Annual Safety, Awareness, Crime Data Protection, and Information presentation, okay? We can go to the next slide. We're going to open up with Proverbs 11:14, where there is no guidance, a people falls. But in an abundance of counselors, today that's me and Alvin, there is safety, okay? We can go on to the next slide. Okay, we're going to start here. Everybody know Alvin and I are officers. He got 15 years. I'm going into my 4th year. Since I have been with the department, this has been a real bad crime where people is collecting y'all money. They collecting y'all pensions, okay? Just off this alone. Phone calls during the holiday season. Never give nobody no information, no new callers. Never. I don't care if it's a Jesus on the line. If Jesus ain't never called you, do not get, because somebody can go put their name as Jose and call you, okay? If you know it ain't Jesus, don't give him none of your information, your name, your address, social security. I don't know if y'all know, but people can search y'all and know your next of kin just off one search, okay? So if they say so-and-so and you know that's your first cousin, you got to give me a little more information about so-and-so, okay? Don't never give them the make and model of your VIN, of your vehicle. We have been seeing that too. Y'all know these collector people calling y'all saying your insurance is expired or your, what's the little mechanical, they want to get your mechanical stuff, get you another insurance plan. Never give them the make and model, VIN of your vehicle, nor the tag. Never give any banking information to anybody over the phone unless you are absolutely at the confirmed business, i.e. Alabama Power, Spire, Spectrum, Dixie Electric, the water place, because y'all know what they doing. They getting y'all information over the phone, and then they calling and they changing your information, so now they going to get water bills and trash bills in your name at their house. That's common that we're seeing that now. This is a big one. We talked about this last year. A lot of elderly people are getting scammed with the go get me a gift card and then call me back and give me the numbers off the gift card. Y'all, these people is going to get $500, $5,000 gift cards, these elderly people, and they're giving them to these strangers on the phone. Okay? Never get a gift card. Nobody's going to call you and ask you for a gift card over the phone, okay? Nobody's never going to call you and tell you need a new social security number. They always call and talking about so-and-so is in jail. They need $500 to get them out. They going to come kill you. They going to kill your family members. I'm trying to tell y'all, I have done reports for, it's mostly happening to elderly people, but some young people, I have to ask them, you all right in your mind? Because you 37 and you done went and emptied out your bank account, and now you trying to figure out how to get your money back. They'll tell you your car note is behind or you past due on the bills, etc. If y'all know y'all ain't owe nothing on y'all mortgage, or y'all ain't late on y'all car note, ain't no tow man coming to get your car. Don't give these people no money, no information over the phone.
And I also have one to say, it's been times, I don't know if y'all receive calls asking, are you ready to sell your house? Well, that's a way for them to make a fake deed to your house. So then they go to the sheriff's office and they put you out your house.
Mm-hmm.
Yes. So that's another one. Yeah. We've done reports multiple times.
Mm-hmm.
So,
It's a house right now on, as a matter of fact, me and Alvin was looking at a house over there off Taylor Road.
Taylor, yeah, Taylor and Troy Highway, and that happened to them.
Yeah.
It took about 2.5 years for it to get resolved, but now it's up for sale. But they made a fake deed and put them out their house.
We still don't know if it's the real owner, so we ain't gonna mess with it.
Yeah.
Our next slide, we're gonna talk to y'all about safety at home and around town. I know a lot of people don't really take heed to when like we did last year, a lot of people don't really take heed to this. I don't know why, but this is a very important slide. Okay, so y'all really pay attention. Here we have cameras, okay? Nobody like to go spend money to protect their property. They just want a police report. We have watchdogs. We see this all the time. We go to the next slide. And here we'll talk about safety at home, okay? Always remember to lock your doors. We get calls that we go to and people be like, oh, I live in Wind Lake. This never happens out here. Or they down here in these $1 million homes. My house costs such and such and such. This ain't never. I'm in a gated community. People can jump over gates, y'all. People can find other ways to get to your property. Neighborhood don't matter. It don't matter what neighborhood you're in. We are seeing the highest uptick right now all over Montgomery, okay? Everywhere. Nobody is safe. Make sure all your windows and doors are locked and secured. Double locking. Y'all know the little things, the little clicky things on the sides of your windows? That is like a burglar alarm, a stopper, okay? If they know they can't lift that window up no more than that, they ain't gonna try to break your window, especially if they know you're home, okay? If you don't have at least one camera for outside protection, get at least one, y'all. At least a doorbell, ring camera, something. Put it somewhere where if somebody was to come to one of your entrance or exit doors, they could be caught on camera, okay? If you have animals, guard dogs, we see this all the time. I actually just went to a call last night where a lady got a guard dog, big old German Shepherd. I mean, probably could eat the cage if I stepped inside, but she got him locked up. Somebody broke in her back window, came in, they took her TVs, took everything. She done, but she got a guard dog that's in a cage. Keep them out, especially when you're away from the residence. Always leave entry door lights on, okay? Either have a floodlight with a sensor to where when somebody get as close as they are, maybe 5, 10 feet, I know it goes like up to 25 feet, the light comes on automatically. That normally deters a burglar away from your property, okay? Floodlight, motion lights, remember to double check, it never hurts. I talked to Pastor and First Lady a couple weeks ago, and First Lady said, I always go behind Pastor because he don't never click that alarm key thing. He said, yep, I did it. But she said she'd go back just to make sure. She'd go back and jiggle the door. Always double check. That's okay. It doesn't hurt. We can go to the next slide. Here's again what we were talking about. Like, neighborhood doesn't matter. I know a lot of people don't know, but the alarm on your car, in these new cars, it is never completely alarmed or locked until you hear that boom, boom, okay? So just because you get out and you hit the lock button, that doesn't mean that your car is activated with the noise sirens if someone was to break in. That is something new that the department has discovered, because people be like, oh, my door is locked. I locked it before I got out. But did you hit the panic? You see that red button? Your lock button, did you hit that twice until you either see the red light blinking on the top of your car? In these new cars, I know starting with 2015, I believe, those lights need to be flashing. So you need to double lock with this key fob, if you have one, until you hear that bump to know that your car is secure. We got neighborhoods, again, your neighborhood doesn't matter. If you park inside a garage like this, we do know, like during holiday season, and Alvin will talk more about that, but if your apartment complex, or if you have a, you know, like if you live in a building type where your ground level, your car is parked, ask them, can you put a camera out there by your car? Because this is normally where your car is being stolen from. Parking lots like this, where no outside people can see inside. It's just your car and the person who wants it.
And they do have, I know a lot of cars are push start, so they came out with a device that if they get into a certain foot range of your car, it will duplicate a key and you can break in and push and start it. So that's another issue that we're coming across. And also be mindful during and after what you put on the curb. TV boxes, PlayStations, even in the trash can. They go check trash cans. That they just ride down the streets, ride down neighborhoods, and whatever they see that they like, it must be in your house because it's on the curb.
Here's just a little bit of more information about safety around town. Never leave your car running unattended. We are seeing this so much right now. They are literally at gas stations. While y'all warming y'all cars up to go to work in the morning, we getting calls 5, 6 in the morning. Oh, my car gone. Okay, what you did? Oh, I went outside to start it up to go to work. Vehicle thefts are up 22% nationwide. I know that number looks a little, but that is a lot. That's a lot, y'all. Easy targets are the elderly. People who pumping gas and leave their car running. I ain't gonna lie, I do it all the time. I leave the car running, I pump gas, the kids be in the car. I mean, don't do it, y'all. Don't do it. People who run into the store and think because I park right here in the front, I can see my car, I leave it running, I leave the keys in, it's gone. People who leave the keys in the car. I've never seen this before until I became police, that people will literally leave their keys in their car while they go home in the house and go to sleep. Like, yes, they leaving them in the cup holders or they leaving them in the side of the door, especially these push to starts. They're not taking their keys in the house. And it's like, why? Why would you leave your keys in your car? Same reason why they leave their purse in their trunk and then their purse gone. People who feel safe because they're at home, they leave their doors unlocked, or they, again, leave their car doors unlocked. Remember to always hit your key fob twice till you hear the beep. We just talked about that. That means your alarm is activated. Always be aware of your surroundings. Red lights, we are seeing carjackings at red lights, okay, y'all? Red lights is real big right now for carjackings. Stop signs, yep, dark streets, parking garage, alleyways, and parking lots. These are the #1 targets where people is getting their cars stolen, and gas stations. Gas stations is actually #1. This next slide is gonna be a quick little video. Again, it's gonna tell y'all exactly how they doing it.
A crime of opportunity caught on camera. A man pumping his gas in suburban Hillside watches his car get stolen in just seconds. Our Charlie DeMar has the video and joins us now live from the Hillside Police Department with this original report. Charlie.
Erica, good evening. Yeah, for months now, we have seen these car theft rings work, going after dealerships and luxury cars. Well, tonight you're about to see just how quickly they strike.
Comes out, he's putting gas in the car.
Surveillance video from a Hillside gas station on Manheim Road shows Felipe Flores filling up his VW Passat Sunday morning around 10:30.
In a couple seconds, you'll see this vehicle here, a purple Ford, pull up.
Then, within seconds, a man wearing a red vest hops out of the purple car, gets into the already running VW, then both cars bolt, all while Flores watches on.
I was like in shock because I didn't know how did it happen or where did it come from.
Extremely bold, but it appears to be a reoccurring pattern.
Detective Sergeant Carlo Visioni with Hillside PD says the people who pulled this off are part of a much larger ring, targeting suburban dealerships and stealing cars any way they can.
If an opportunity arises and they're in that area, they're going to take advantage of the situation.
I'm feeling sad because, you know, we work hard for things and those guys just come and take your things away.
The purple Ford used in the heist, stolen, Visioni says, in an armed carjacking just days before in Chicago.
I was scared and I'm still scared.
And police telling me that a similar gas station theft actually happened in Naperville in recent days. As for the cars in this hillside theft, those have yet to be recovered. Police want you to remember never to leave your car running while filling up gas or running routine errands. We are live tonight in Hillside. Charlie DeMar, CBS 2 News. Erica?
Yeah, Charlie, a really good reminder that it can be just seconds, and like that, your property can be gone.
Absolutely.
All right. Thank you, Charlie.
So again, y'all see just how fast it happened. That man literally was pumping his gas, and the man snuck it and just took off. Why he pumping the gas? That's what we seeing here in Montgomery. Everywhere, all the gas stations. I know y'all know Pace Car, y'all know Exxons. They doing it, and they getting y'all, okay? So let's be mindful. Turn the car off. Take the keys with y'all. Like I said, I know I got a bad habit of doing it too. I pump my, but since I have stopped, because I know I can't watch everything. I can't see all ways around my car. So I make sure I even lock the doors now, because look, you can get your head blowed off around with me. You can go ahead to the next slide. Okay.
All right. Holiday safety shopping. Next slide. So when you're out shopping, holiday shopping, just be aware of your surroundings. It's a lot of people, and there's a lot of people that are not shopping. It's a lot of people trying to see how much money you have, what kind of toys or electronics you're buying, and they will come to your car when you're putting them in, rob you, or follow you home. I know I used to work off-duty at Walmart on Eastern Boulevard and Chantilly, and it would be people out there trying to sell candy canes or, what was those? Candy apples. And a lady went in her purse to get out some money, and they hit over the head, and they took her money. They didn't take her car. I think that was another incident where they took someone's car. But just be mindful. It doesn't matter where it is. Target, Target normally seems to be in the, what they think, quieter areas, but no, they travel, so.
They're hitting all of these major retail stores, y'all. So just be mindful. We don't really have a lot of them in Montgomery, but everybody shops at the same one, so it's crowded.
Just like, if you go to the outlet up in Leeds, Alabama, y'all know what it is? Yeah, just be mindful. I mean, you come around the corner, you don't know what's around the corner. They just be waiting. They've already scoped it out. So next slide. What is this? Oh, it's talking about the credit cards. You can go to the next slide.
No, we need that slide.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
So, my personal opinion, and I've seen over the years, it's best to use a credit card when you're shopping, when you're doing anything, because a debit card is linked directly to your account. So if someone hacks your account and they take, let's say, $2,000, you have to go through so much to get that money back, whereas a credit card, they're liable up to like $100,000 or whatever. So you'll get your money back much faster with less hassle. Never carry a large wad of cash. I wouldn't recommend carrying a big purse. Just know what you're gonna have, put it in your pocket or a small bag. And that goes for men. Sometimes we have big wallets or whatnot. But just kind of condense it down to where you have a card. And just maybe if you're gonna carry cash, just carry a small amount. But more so, just use your card.
These new cards as well, y'all see up here in the corner, the National Bank card, y'all see like a little loudspeaker. That's a new wave of banks trying to keep y'all safe, as far as we know we got the chip, but now they know how to get your chip information. So they've started with these little thing, it's a tap thing where you just tap the screen with your card, And you know, you ain't got to put in no pin, you ain't got to insert nothing or anything like that. Now for the ladies, I see this all the time with these big bags. We put them right in the front of the cart and we go to the shelf just like this. And then before you know it, your purse is gone. I have literally caught several people in the store where I tap the lady and say, hey, you might want to lock your purse in or don't turn from your purse, because guess where we going? To Piggly Wiggly and Publix over a stolen purse. And they got all of their information in it, their credit cards, their birth certificates, social security cards, all of that. Okay, so that's another big thing. Men, we've seen this too out at East Chase, where they in the crowd of folks and they got they wallets in their back pocket, and somebody done came and pickpocketed them, and they go to pay for something and their wallet gone. All of it. So y'all just be careful, be mindful. Ladies, I recommend you carry a strap, you know, a strap purse. Don't ever do the arm when you in a big crowd, because it's easy for somebody to snatch that off your arm, but it's harder for them when it's cross you, okay? Men, carry your wallets in your front. You can go to the next slide. Here's another quick video. This is purse snatching. Again, at the gas stations, I don't know why, but it is high right now. This is where they're getting everything. Her whole purse is gone. She sees something, but she don't know if she really sees something. She go back to pumping. He gone. Her whole purse. Believe it or not, y'all, that's in Birmingham. So, look, we just got to be vigilant, more vigilant. Now, has she locked her doors when she got to pump her car? I don't know if her car was running or not, but her life is gone. That's how I see it, because it would be my life if you stole my purse. This is a 21-second video. So in 10 seconds, everything is gone. He even got her jacket. He even got her jacket.
So I always say, think like a criminal. But I always say, think like a criminal. What would a criminal walk around your house or walk around your car driving? And when I used to train people, I used to always tell them, think like a criminal. So if we were sitting here and something happened, what would you do? Or walk around your house. What do I need in place that would deter a burglar or whatever? So just be mindful and think. Just think, what would a criminal like or want at my house or, you know, on my person? The next slide. That's it.
Happy holidays, y'all. We're going to end with Psalms 141 and 9. Keep me from the jaws of the trap which they have set for me, and from the snares of those who do iniquity, which just means keep me from harm, okay? Y'all know we are in a different day, okay? Back when I was a child, we slept with our doors unlocked. We could sleep with our windows open. We can't do that no more, okay? So y'all just have to be mindful. Continue to be aware of your surroundings. I cannot say this enough, because if you're not aware of your surroundings, you don't know who's looking at you. You don't know who's watching you. You don't know who's waiting to get whatever they can. And most importantly, most of this stuff is happening at night, okay? Criminals ain't stupid, but they get dumb, because some of them do it during the day too. But most of this is happening at night when you're getting off of work, or you're in a dark parking lot by yourself, or you coming home, something of that nature. Just be mindful. If you are elderly, have your husband or your significant other or a child, meet you at the door, or something of that nature, just to make sure that y'all getting in safe and sound, okay?
And also, I know I do this and I need to start. I don't do it, but I need to start. I always find a different way to go home. When I leave for work, I always go down the same road, and a guy told my wife, he was like, hey, I saw your husband going to work. I always see him going to work, but I always go the same way. And I didn't even think about it. I'm in a police car. But I left home, so now he knows I'm gone. But I always go a separate way, a different way, find shortcuts, long routes.
And that concludes our holiday safety and awareness presentation.